Okay, we have a lot going on here in our little homestead. We have the dill pickles going. We have a lot of green beans. Second picking. There's more green beans in the pot here. Another 8 1.5 pint jars. I'm already running out of jars here. I've got the salsa on to simmer, and I'm still adding some stuff to it, which is what we're going to go over here. I've got my jars in here steaming. And we got the new ball twisty jars in there, and yes, you can with those. Got the salsa made. See that? Chunky tomatoes. I just added some corn from the freezer. Okay, so we've got 30 tomatoes chopped, 4 cups of tomato puree, which is just basically you just chop your tomatoes, throw them in, simmer them for a few minutes, and then put your stick blender to it, and you'll get a little bit of a puree. 4 onions. I use red. We like the red onions. 2 to 6 jalapeno peppers. Okay, jalapeno peppers. And chopped and seeded. If you want it hotter, add the seeds. 3 branches of cilantro, chopped, fresh cilantro. You can use dried. Fresh is best. 3 cups of fresh tomato juice. And I did not have to add that. I had enough juice in the tomatoes. And you can add citric acid to this. 1 tablespoon per 3 cups of salsa. You would add citric acid to this. And you want to add this during the cooking process is fine. Or lime juice or lemon juice. So right now, that's my recipe. You can see that up close. That's my recipe. I've made some adjustments over time here. And we've reduced it quite a bit. It looks absolutely beautiful. Give it a good stir. And you can water bath this in pints and half pints for the same amount of time at about 20 minutes. But I'm going to pressure can. I always pressure can tomatoes. I have, you can see it's just got a little bit of simmering on the lids. That's perfect. And it's been sitting here for about 10-15 minutes. That's perfect. I have some extra napkins to wipe the rim. Put a little vinegar in your lid water, just a little bit. Got this the way that I want it. So now we're just going to start filling up the hot jars. I'm going, for this right here, I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch headspace. And you always want to debubble, even if it's salsa, okay? You want to wipe the rim. And that water that has a little bit of vinegar in it. Trick to always check for cracks or breaks. So do not have to tighten these as tight as you used to have to tighten them. So it's just a matter of us old canners teaching us old dogs new tricks. So now when I have to put the new lids on, okay, barely tighten it. But I don't want to do any tilting or anything, but isn't that pretty? Another jar out, and these are those new twist jars. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Inch head space for this one. A little bit thicker. There we go. Perfect. Debubble. I know what you're thinking. You don't have to debubble that. Well, yeah, you do. It's a good habit just to do it on everything, okay? Okay, second batch of salsa is on. The jars are in the water bath canner. This is what I'm talking about. Once you get your little assembly line going, you just keep it going. Here we have our salsa. I told you I was going to pressure can it, not water bath can it, and I did. Takes a little longer. Ooh, there it goes. It's already popping in here. Okay. Little man pop. Okay, and these are those new ball twist jars. I hadn't used them yet, so look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And again, that's the new ball twist jars. Just beautiful. Anyway, we've been busy. This is day 3 of canning, and I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride. We've got about 60 quarts and some odd, just a few pints of things here that's canned already or going through the canner, plus what we're going to have over here. So we're pushing it. We're pushing it. So I'll be exhausted tomorrow, but I got to keep going, and then it'll probably be time to go pick green beans again in another 2 days.